Question: what's the one time that you go on red and stop on green? Question: the average American eats 15 pounds of what per year? Question: China accounts for more than half of the world's production of what fruit each year? The answer to all of these are the same. It's watermelon. You may find it interesting to know that the average watermelon is 92% water with a little bit of fiber. That explains why it's so efficient as a thirst quencher and as a hydrator. There are between 600 and 1,200 varieties of watermelon in the world presently. It's generally believed that watermelons originally came from Africa thousands of years ago. They migrated worldwide and actually appeared in North America with the first European colonizers. Contrary to a widely held opinion, seedless watermelons are not the product of genetic modification, but of hybridization. They're actually a cross-pollination of two naturally occurring varieties of watermelon. It's a natural and healthy process. Besides being very high in water content, watermelon is packed with nutrition. 1 cup of watermelon has only 45 calories, yet it has a tremendous amount of vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B6, potassium, magnesium, flavonoids, antioxidants, beta-carotene, iron, zinc, and an array of amino acids, all in a very bioavailable way of presenting. It has 2 times the lycopene as the equivalent amount of tomatoes, and that's where it gets its red or pink flesh color. It's very high in the precursors of nitric oxide, which relaxes smooth muscle. And you might note that the white pulp or rind is very healthy and nutritious also. Watermelon is the highest in lycopene of any of the fruits or vegetables. It helps to hydrate the skin and protect us from the sun's damage. It increases the health of the prostate, the eyes, as well as the cardiovascular system. Watermelon is low in fat and cholesterol, yet it's very rich in antioxidants. It effectively fights the free radicals and helps to protect the arteries from hardening and actually maintain elasticity. Watermelon is an efficient diuretic. It's almost like shampooing the kidneys. It cleanses them of deposits of inorganic salts and metals and toxins, while it combats the formation of kidney stones. Watermelon is very beneficial for all kinds of inflammations and infections, and it regulates the blood sugar in the system by increasing the secretion of insulin. Years ago, I read about some research from a biochemist by the name of Dr. Paul Bragg, PhD. He did some extensive experimentation with all sorts of fruits and vegetables to see which one had the greatest power to dissolve and eliminate inorganic pollutants from the body. He was very surprised to discover that watermelon had the ability to flush inorganic minerals, chemicals, and toxins from the body and actually cleanse them clear down to the cellular level. He developed what he called the Watermelon Flush Program. He recommended that 1 or more times a year that everybody go on a 5 to 7 day diet where they consume exclusively watermelon and its juice to shampoo the interior body. It displayed dramatic positive effects on the blood pressure and heart rate. Now, what's the biggest question people have about watermelon? It's how do you pick a good one? Because a fully ripe watermelon is over 90% water, it should be heavier than it looks like it is. Thumping on it should give a deeper, hollower sound as opposed to a shallow, solid thud. The part of the watermelon that is on the ground is called the underbody, and it should be a rich yellow as opposed to green or white, which would indicate that they're not ripe yet. So watermelon is one of nature's great gifts for pleasure and for health. So remember, go on red, stop on green, and enjoy 15 pounds of fresh, nutritious melon this year.